Hey guys, welcome back. So today is going to be my second pregnancy video, or vlog is what I've been calling them. And yeah, that's what we're going to talk about today, is just more pregnancies type stuff. Before we jump into that, I just wanted to shout out the fact that I've been sick all week, so that's why I sound a little nasally. My nose is probably super red because I've been blowing it, and I'm pretty sure my dark circles are out of control. I tried to conceal. I actually used a orange corrector, like a legit almost red orange, the Becca one. I used that today, so hopefully I blended it out good. Oh, and also I colored my hair. Well, I had my hair lightened and I'm going back blonde. This is not as blonde as I want it, but because my hair was so dark before, it wasn't like pitch black, but you know, it was darker, so it takes process. You can't just get a super light blonde. It's a process. So when I go back next time, I plan to go a little bit more blonde. So yay, I love it. So I wanted to start this video off by telling you guys thank you so much for all of your comments on last week's video. That was a hard video for me to post. I was really nervous about it just because it's talking about weight gain and just how I just felt so unhealthy, and I felt so, you know, that's just like personal stuff that it's just hard to talk about, especially sharing it on the internet, you know what I mean? And so many of you totally understood and just basically said, hey, don't worry about it, you know, you're growing a human baby inside of your body, like changes happen. And a lot of you shared your own personal stories and what you went through in your pregnancies. So I just want to say thank you, and that's exactly why I started doing YouTube back in the day. And that's why I'm so excited, even more excited now, to do these pregnancy vlog videos, because I feel like it's just a place where we can all come together, whether you have already had a baby, you've already been pregnant, you are currently pregnant, or maybe you want to get pregnant, you know, in the future. It's just a really nice place to come together and just talk about it. So yes, I just wanted to thank everybody for all of their comments on that video. It was really fun, really awesome reading through those. So for this week, I have some notes of stuff that I want to talk about, but I don't know, these videos are just going to be kind of chit-chatty and probably rambly, not really structured, so I hope you don't mind. So today today I am 24 weeks along on the dot. And today I was actually supposed to go to the doctor and do my 24-week checkup, but she canceled, or she actually had I think she had an emergency C-section or something like that, but the office called and canceled when I was like 2 seconds away from pulling in. So she had an emergency, so I rescheduled it for next week. So I'll go to that. This past week I have felt my little baby kick me so much and so hard sometimes that it kind of took my breath away. You know, I can feel her fluttering around in there, you know, daily throughout, not all day, every day, but, you know, because she's sleeping most of the time in there. But I was laying in bed listening to an audiobook the other night, and she kicked me so hard that I seriously felt like I lost my breath. I was like, so I'm like, baby, stop. So it's just really fun to feel those movements in there. Also, last weekend, we went to Bye Bye Baby and registered. And we're going to have a baby shower in the springtime. It's actually not on the books yet. We have a tentative date of when we want to have it. I actually have a friend of mine that's going to throw it for me. So just kind of getting that worked out. But we did register and kind of got all these brochures of what are the must-have items. And I gotta tell you, it's so overwhelming. I knew babies needed a ton of stuff, but holy crap, I feel like we're a little bit late to the game. Just because in my first trimester and even into my second trimester, I was so sick, as I talked about last week's vlog, that I literally couldn't do daily adult functions. I couldn't actually do stuff, let alone plan for a baby, because I was bedridden almost, because I was so nauseous and so sick all the time. So anyway, we've been doing that. We registered. My husband is in charge of kind of researching all the best different baby gadgets, equipment, stuff like that, swings, car seats, strollers, kind of all that stuff. So he likes to read reviews and just kind of find the best ones, which I'm totally fine with. So slowly getting those items together and figuring out exactly which ones we want to add to our registry. We didn't go and scan stuff at the store just because we didn't really know what to scan. But we did register in store and then kind of just are reading the reviews online and adding stuff online. And I'm trying to think of where else to register at. And you guys will have to give me your feedback and your opinions. Where else was I going to? I think Target. I always wanted to register at Target, but I feel like I heard somebody talk about how they recently changed their return policy, and it's kind of hard for like wedding registries or baby registries because it's hard to exchange or return stuff. You guys will have to let me know and I'll have to look into that. Where else is a good place? Oh, Amazon. I don't know if it's Amazon Baby, but basically Amazon online. My husband has been going to town just adding like all the items that are baby must-haves. They have like great reviews and stuff like that. I'm so excited because my baby furniture, the nursery furniture, well, most of it is upstairs in my entryway. It was finally delivered and I ended up ordering a crib and a dresser. And on top of the dresser, there's a extra add-on item that's a changing table that, you know, you can take off if you don't need it anymore or whatever. I did order it from Target and they had a promotion going on. And hopefully when you're watching this, I don't know if this video is going to be up when that promo is still on, but I will put pictures here of the set that I got. It's just like a really beautiful Bauer, I think it's called like the Hayworth collection. It's a white crib and a white dresser, but they also have it in like a walnut color. It's really, I don't know, it's just kind of classic and traditional, and I just thought it would, you know, it's not too, it doesn't have a lot of bells and whistles, which is what I wanted. But they had a promotion where you spend $500 on furniture that you get a $100 gift card. So that was really nice. So it cut down the price of that by $100, which was awesome. I'm still looking for the perfect nursery chair, like a glider or a rocker. We're actually going to go out this evening and shop for that. And I just don't know if I'm going to find one. I don't know. I want something cute, but I feel like all the really comfortable chairs are kind of ugly and kind of an eyesore. But we'll have to see. So that's what I've been looking into, the chair, and then we'll almost have everything in the nursery complete and ready to go. Speaking of the nursery, that actually was my old filming room, my makeup room office. And I told you guys that I switched rooms with my husband because at that point I wasn't announcing that I was pregnant. So I kind of lied about it, but I kind of had to. So my husband has a home office as well. I have like a beauty room, filming room, office, and now the nursery. So we kind of did have to do some room swapping. So this room that I'm filming in right now was actually my husband's office before. And so he moved upstairs into a smaller room. I didn't want to move into the room next to the nursery because it's just a little bit small and I just am loving having more space. So that's why I moved downstairs. And so my old filming room is the baby's room. So if you guys watched any of my old room tours or like my closet tour, because I had like my whole jewelry set up in my closet, and just cleaning that out and getting that room prepped and just like, you know, the walls patched. Like I had a nail polish racks on the walls and it really just kind of ruined the walls. So we had to patch it and paint it. And so all that stuff is done. I'm so happy. And now we're just ready to put together, my husband's ready to put together the furniture and start, you know, getting everything in there, the decor and stuff. And I'm just so excited. So that's been a pain in the butt to kind of clean that out and make the big transition downstairs for my stuff and to just clean out that room. I also ordered some baby crib bedding, and I just got a set from Pottery Barn Kids. I think it was like half off. It was a really great deal. I got a comforter. It came with a comforter, a sheet set, a fitted sheet set, and then a bed skirt. I love the bed skirt. It's like a little white ruffly one, which is exactly what I wanted. I don't really have a theme in mind for the nursery. I just kind of wanted to have it be really neutral, and not neutral as far as gender, but just like clean, like bright, light, and clean. So that's why I picked out the white furniture. And then not obviously, but I think I'll have like accents or pops of baby pink throughout. So that's what I'm playing with so far. So let's just say I've been having the best time clothes shopping for baby and getting baby just clothes, basically clothes. Like I said, my husband is gonna be the one handling and researching and figuring out like the best gadgets and equipment and stuff like that. Although, you know, I'll chirp in if I don't like something that he picks out, or if I have, like, a friend maybe recommended a better version of that product, you know, I'll let him know. But I have been just, every time I go out, like running errands, if I go to Target or, you know, out and about, I always make it a parent to swing by the baby section. You know, I always come home, like every trip I take, I come home with extra baby stuff. So that's been so fun. So I think it's safe to say that her wardrobe is gonna be pretty much on point. You know, just kind of stocking up on the basics. It's hard not to buy all the cute little outfits and to really focus more so on the basics, which I know that she's going to be wearing more often, especially when she's a newborn, you know, more often than like a cute little like 3-piece outfit with a matching hat or matching bow and matching shoes. You know what I mean? So I've just been picking up a lot of onesies, sleepers, cotton sleepers, because I hear one of my friends said that those are amazing for babies, like the zip up ones are easier. Kind of just the little basics like that. And then obviously, yes, I have gotten her a couple outfits here and there. Oh, and then I also wanted to talk about consignment shopping for baby. I always hear on my Pandora, I listen to Pandora, and there's always these commercials for Once Upon a Child. And they're really annoying commercials, but they obviously paid off and they obviously were effective, because I went to Once Upon a Child and I found so many amazing things, which, by the way, Once Upon a Child is, I don't know if you would call it like a consignment shop. Basically, that's what it is. It's like gently used or like pre-owned and used baby stuff. I think they go up to kids. Like, they have kids stuff, they have toys. They actually had a really nice crib there when I went, but I just went to kind of stock up on basics. Onesies were like 50 cents each. They had some sleepers there, and it's all, I know it's in really great condition, and it's just, if you can pay 50 cents for something instead of like $10, I mean, just save. Like, I don't know, I know everybody doesn't like to shop at consignment or gently used places that have already been used, but I don't have a problem with it. All you have to do is just wash it when you get home and you're good to go. So it's been really fun going there. I just love like sorting through all the clothes and just spending like a couple hours in there. Just like, it's just like a treasure hunt, and I love it, because you find like little hidden gems, and it's just really fun. Like, I got some adorable little boots for the winter time. I think I got them in size like 6 months, so in 6 months it'll be like the winter, but like these little faux fur boots for like $1.50. I'm like, come on, you just can't, I cannot pass that up. And then around town here, I have gone to a couple other consignment shops that they don't have as much as Once Upon a Child. If you've ever been in Once Upon a Child, it's kind of overwhelming because they have so much stuff. But yeah, I've been to other consignment shops. For example, like I got this little polo, like Ralph Lauren polo, like little pink polo shirt with a matching little like, what is it? Like a little short set, and it was like $6. I'm like, yes, please. That is so cute. She'll probably wear it. It's like a 0 to 3 month size, so she'll probably wear it once, you know, maybe twice. So it's just silly to spend like $50 on that same outfit when you can get it for dollars, like a few dollars at a consignment shop. It's just been really fun. Like, I've really enjoyed going. And then I wanted to talk about my pregnancy pillow that has been pretty life-changing. And I think I got that when I was like 19 weeks along, so I've been using it for over a month. And I think it's called the Snuggle, and I did not bring it down here because it is freaking huge. It is a huge pillow, so I'll just insert a picture, but basically it's like an oval, but not like the whole, you'll see it in the picture. But I like it because you're supposed to sleep, be a side sleeper. I think my doctor said it wasn't necessary until I was 28 weeks, but I've been trying to like get myself to like train myself to be a side sleeper, just because I'm either just a back sleeper or a stomach sleeper. Obviously, I'm not a stomach sleeper anymore since I have this bump here. But that Snuggle, I think that's what it's called. I got it at Bed Bath & Beyond, and it was like $85. Freaking expensive, but a really fantastic investment. And I think I'm going to want to sleep with that even when I'm not pregnant. We'll have to see. But it's awesome. And the reason that it's so big and that it's like, you know, two-sided or whatever is so you can flip from side to side. I just wanted to get the one where I could, you know, just flip over if I needed to and not have to just like change the pillow or move the pillow and situate it, because that's just too much work for me. When you're getting up and going to the bathroom like every hour or so like I am, and then you like get back in bed and it's just it's like a regimen. Getting in and out of bed, especially with that snuggle pillow. It is a huge freaking pillow. So at this point in the video, I am struggling to breathe properly through my nose. Being sick and congested is just not fun, so I'm gonna wrap up the video here. However, there are a couple other things that I wanted to talk about real quick. I wanted to share with you some of my favorite maternity places to shop for maternity clothes. And I know in last week's video, I talked about some of my favorite maternity basics, and I talked about Jessica Simpson jeans, like skinny jeans, and then I recommended a couple other pair of maternity pants. So you can watch that for those like super duper basics. I will be doing a maternity haul video and just kind of show you the collective or cumulative items that I picked up since I've been pregnant, and just show you like a ton of stuff in that video. And I'll probably do that maybe next week or the week after. And I still have a couple things that I ordered that I'm still waiting to get in that I'm really excited about. But I also just wanted to shout out some of my favorite places to shop for maternity clothes, and one of them is Pink Blush Maternity, which is an online shop, and I've placed a couple orders with them. I'm going to email them and ask if they can hook you guys up with a discount. I know sometimes, I think I got a discount on my first order, maybe like 15% off, but I feel like the stuff is relatively, you know, decently priced. It's not the cheapest, it's not the most expensive. So I will leave that, check the description box if I can get in touch with them. I will hopefully get you guys a discount code. If not, just Google one and search for one. You might be able to find one for your first time purchase. So I really love that. They have really cute and just like trendy stuff. And then what other stores? Jessica Simpson. I love her denim jeans. Last week I talked about ordering another pair, like a light wash pair that's destroyed for more springtime looks, and I did order those, so I'm excited to get those. And then also, so I wanted to talk about Old Navy. So I've ordered some stuff from Old Navy, like the maternity stuff. I cannot say maternity with a clogged nose, but I feel like it's so small, and not just small, but like really short. I am taller. If you guys don't know, I am 5'9", so finding stuff that's not like a crop top on me is kind of hard anyway. So I've been a little bit disappointed with their maternity section, but because I want it to work because it's so affordable and they have really great basics. But I've been ordering the tall sizes, the women's tall sizes, like this shirt that I have on right now, which I'll show you when I show you my baby bump, is a tall. I just get my regular size is a large, so I just order a size bigger since I have gained weight, and just to accommodate for the belly, but it's longer. The women's tall is so much longer in most of the varieties of shirts that I've gotten than the maternity stuff. So just something to check out, even if you're not tall, but you like just the longer kind of flowy shirts, just check out the tall section at Old Navy. And before I show you the baby bump, which by the way, I feel like has really freaking popped out. This last week, I swear the bump has popped out like crazy. A couple weeks ago, I was wearing a pair of yoga pants, just like old, not maternity yoga pants that I wore before I was pregnant, and I just like folded them up, like I didn't have the flap folded down, and now I can't even get that flap up like over half of my belly, and it was covering my whole belly like 2 weeks ago. So she's definitely been growing and popping out. There's so much stuff to tell you guys. Like I have notes and I take notes, and since I only started doing the pregnancy vlog like when I was 22 weeks along, I feel like I'm way behind. So I promise it won't be super scattered in the future. I'm just going to try to catch up every week until we are up to date. But I do use the Bump app, the Bump, just kind of to read a little bit every week about, you know, what fruit or vegetable your baby is the size of, and just like they just have some, you know, facts and stuff on there. It's kind of fun to just look forward to reading that every week. But this week she is a cantaloupe, the size of a cantaloupe, which is kind of big. Here is the bump. Yeah, she has definitely popped out so much. Like this is much more curved than it was last week. And this is that shirt that I was telling you about. It's just like a tall size. And so it just hangs down really, you know, it just hangs down nice, and it covers up the butt. And then this is just white. I think it's from Motherhood Maternity, just like a tank top that is definitely an essential. So yeah, there is the bump. So I just realized that I had some other specific items to talk about. Like one, I'm looking at it because I have it on the floor here. Totally forgot about it, but I am going to cut this video off and I'll just talk about them next week. Kind of another maternity slash weight gain article of clothing that I've been loving. It's not necessarily just maternity. And then I also wanted to talk about boobs and finding bras that work, because my boobs from weight gain and being pregnant have basically ballooned out of control, and I just don't like how I don't like them that big, because I feel like it adds extra pounds. I just feel like it makes me look personally like wider and larger. And so I found some amazing bras that I'm going to talk about. I'll talk about next week. So there's a little teaser for you if you want to see my favorite bras and some other weight gain slash maternity items that I just cannot live without. Then stay tuned for next week. But thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out. I just have really been enjoying, I enjoyed it today. Like I said, I was like really nervous about posting that video last week, my pregnancy vlog #1, just because some really personal and intimate stuff that I was talking about. So I'm just glad that you guys liked it and understood and got me. So thank you so much. I will be back to posting more regular beauty videos if you're curious about that, because I was sick this week. I only got one up, which whatever. So I'll be back in my next video, and thank you guys again for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.